Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a Streaming Freedom video bulletin. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. For today's Skyrim mod showcase on the PlayStation 4, I have a continuation of the work-in-progress armor recolors that I have been bringing you from Cyan49. This is to help Cyan49 as he is unable to see the color variations that he is creating on the PC, and he is asking the community for help with either photos or videos, as well as for you, the community, that might be interested in some new color variations so that you can see what Cyan49 is currently working on. So the name of this mod is ArmorRecolorTest3. Once again, it is by Cyan49, and this is version 2 of the mod. In the latest version of this mod, he has added Amber Helmet 3, Dedric Helmet 8, Amber Curios 1, Amber Shield 1, Amber Weapons 8. He has also changed the Ebony Curios B4, the Dedric Curios B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, the Amber Curious B2, Amber Shield B2, the Madness Curious B1, B3, B4, and Stillplate Curious B2. So once again, the lovely Lydia has agreed to model the armor for Cyan49 as well as you, the viewers. I will be showcasing the shields and the weapons, as for some reason she will not equip those. And I need to take your clothing from you, Lydia. Ooh, for a minute there I was worried. Last time I said that I got slapped. Okay, so since this mod has helmets added in with it, I don't believe it is for everything. Here is Amber Armor B1. I will be trying to showcase the corresponding helmet with it. So here is Amber Helmet B1 to go along with Amber Armor B1. As you can see, we have an orange and green mixture on the armor with some accents of black. Now, please note that the boots that you are seeing is part of her vanilla dress. That is not part of the mod, and the same goes for the sword that is on her back. That is not part of the mod either.
I'm right behind you.
Okay, so that was the Amber Armor B1 and the Amber Helmet B1. I don't believe there are helmets for each of them, but I'll definitely check just to make certain I don't miss it. Here is Amber Armor B2 and the corresponding Amber... Ooh, I passed it. Amber Helmet B2. This here is a much darker orange than the previous one that we saw, again with the green on the sleeves and the leggings and some accents of black on the armor itself.
I'm right behind you.
And that was Amber Armor B2 and the corresponding Amber Helmet B2. Could you give me that firewood? Why is it every time I turn my back? Amber Armor B2 and Amber Helmet B2. I do believe this next one is a new one that was added in, and that is Amber Armor B3 and Amber Helmet B3. So this armor is either yellow or gold, whichever you prefer calling it. It has some mixture of green, the black again, and some orange in it. That could be from the default vanilla version of the armor, I don't know. So kind of a coloration, several colors here, but I'm going to go with gold. And that was the final Amber Armor and Amber Helmet, which was Amber Armor B3 and Amber Helmet B3. Okay, so let's see. I've already forgotten what the mod description said. So I'll go through here. I'll showcase these shields after we're done with the armors. Here is Dedric Armor B1. And I do believe that there should be some... yeah, here is Dedric Helmet B1. Okay, so here is Lydia in her goth phase. You know, when she's had her troublesome teens or whatever. I don't know. At any rate, this armor appears to be a white coloration with some black and some red on the chest plate there and a little bit on the stomach. I believe that red is most likely part of the vanilla version of the armor, but I don't know for certain. It's just what I think. That was Dedric Armor B1 and Dedric Helmet B1. Now we'll go down and we'll take a look at Dedric Armor B2 and the matching helmet, Dedric Helmet B2. This is a nice mixture of red and black on this. The red that we previously saw on the chest plate and the stomach kind of blends in with this red, so it kind of, you know, matches. It's not as noticeable. I personally think that this color combination on this armor works very well. This armor suits itself with this red and black color combination.
What do you want me to carry?
Okay, so that was the Dedric Armor B2 and the Dedric Helmet B2. Next, we will go ahead and take a look at Dedric Armor B3 and the matching Dedric Helmet B3. One thing also that I forgot to mention at the beginning, Cyan, I do not know if it is important. The first version of this armor, when I showcased it, I did shut off the ArmorRecolor2. I didn't run them together and I didn't have any issues. I left ArmorRecolor2 on initially with this one, and I did crash at the same place I always do, over by that cart. After disabling it, it was fine and I didn't crash again. It could have just been the usual Skyrim crash, but I didn't know if I should mention that, if that information is at all important to you. Dedric Armor B3 and Dedric Helmet B3, for like when you would like put this into whatever mod that it will be finalized. So I just figured I'd go ahead and mention it. Okay, so here is Dedric Armor B4 and Dedric Helmet B4. So this one here is what looks to be a white variation of the armor. You could also again kind of say that this is like a silver look, like your classic armor, but I do believe it is probably a white color. Again, this is just what I think. I don't know for certain.
I've got your back.
Just kind of going off the previous armor recolors that we have seen. Okay, so that was Dedric Armor B4 and Dedric Helmet B4. Okay, so here is Dedric Armor B5 and Dedric Helmet B5. Okay, so this one is it's kind of throwing me. These are usually blue, but with the other colors in there, it's also kind of like maybe a mixture of blue and purple. I'm still leaning towards more this is probably the blue one, because there's usually several purple after this. But I don't know. Could be kind of a mixture of both.
Right behind you.
Looks very like ethereal looking to me. In any case, kind of like the blue flames that you sometimes see in mods. So that was Dedric Armor B5 and Dedric Helmet B5. Here we are with Dedric Armor B6 and Dedric Helmet B6. And this one I do believe from the overhead view, it's a little bit more noticeable on the overhead view than when she's actually wearing it, but I do believe that this is probably a very light purple. We've kind of seen that on version 1 of these armor recolors as well. That there's been like 3 or 4 purple variations, I think. I believe this is one of them.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Okay, so that was Dedric Armor B6 and the corresponding helmet, Dedric Helmet B6. Next we will take a look at Dedric Armor B7, which is definitely purple, and Dedric Helmet B7. Okay, so this is a bright or very vibrant, whatever you would like to call it, purple. We have, I just now noticed, I hadn't noticed it on the other, but the skirt flap, or whatever the hell you want to call that, matches the color of the armor. And then look at her arms. She has some accents of the color of the armor on the black on the arms there too. You can see some purple accents. I hadn't noticed that with the other ones. It probably was like that as well though. Okay, so that is Dedric Armor B7 and Dedric Helmet B7. I believe there's one more of these Dedrics. Yeah, Dedric Armor B8 and the final Dedric Helmet B8. This one is more of a darker purple. We've kind of seen this before with some other color variations where he'll have multiple purples in an armor mod.
I've got your back.
Hopefully I am calling these things by the right colors, because sometimes it's kind of hard to tell on some of these with the way the light hits them. That was Dedric Armor B8 and Dedric Helmet B8, because I know I sometimes do unfortunately get stuff with these mods wrong, and that's just unfortunately is going to be the way it is. Okay, so here is Ebony Mel B1. I don't know if these have any helmets. Let me check. But I definitely I don't see any. I think that was all the helmets.
Let's get going then.
So here we have a mixture of gold and black. Again, it could be yellow, but I just always say gold on these. I really like the design on the stomach area on this armor. It has a really unique look to it. Okay, so that was Ebony Mel B1. And here is Ebony Mel B2. Of the Ebony Mels, I definitely think this one, this color variation is my favorite. The red and the black. The red kind of tones out the kind of like dirtiness look of the chest plate on this particular armor. What it has, it kind of doesn't make it as noticeable. And the red and the darker black there on the stomach mixed together really well. I think that really suits this armor myself.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Okay, so that was Ebony Mel B2. Okay, let's see. That was B2, right? Yeah. Okay, Ebony Mel B3. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember one to the next, which one I left off on. I wish the cursor would stay in place in the menus. That'd be a big help. Okay, so this is the one that threw me for a loop last time too. I don't know if this is perhaps a brown color variation, or maybe just like a really dull red or something. It looks brown to me, but I'm not certain. So
what do you want me to carry?
In any case, that was Ebony Mel B3. That's the same color that threw me in version 1, because I don't recall seeing any brown color variations before in the ArmorRecolors that Cyan has previously done. Okay, here is Ebony Mel B4.
Let's get going
This
then.
is definitely a white color variation on this armor, which again can also kind of look silver. And just always gives me that classic feel of armor. The only problem with it on these armors is, again, something that I don't think can be changed. I think that's a part of just the normal coloration, and that is there, as you see on the chest area. With the red one, that kind of disappeared. That was Ebony Mel B4, but again, I think that's probably built into the armor and can't really be altered. Here is Ebony Mel B5, and here we have
Lead, I'll follow.
kind of, I'd say, a blue and purple mixture, kind of purple there on the belt, and the rest of it kind of has like a blue look to it. This is most likely blue, unless it's another purple variation, but I'm thinking blue. Something I always find unique on these armors is the way that the
Right behind you.
surrounding area reflects on them. Really noticeable with this color. Okay, so that was Ebony Mel B5. Here is Ebony Mel B6. And once again, by the overhead display, that definitely looked purple, but when she is wearing it, I'm just going to say it's a very light purple. That's something unique I just now noticed on the shoulder area, the design there on the shoulders. I just now noticed
What
that.
do you want me to carry?
That was Ebony Mel B6. Here is Ebony Mel B7, and then it looks like we have one more. So here's Ebony Mel B7. Now this is definitely the usual kind of a bright or vibrant purple, matching purple belt.
Still here.
And we have one more ebony armor after this one, which was, or excuse me, Ebony Mel, which was Ebony Mel B7. Okay, so here is Ebony Mel B8. And this, on this armor, you can definitely tell is, again, a darker purple than the previous one, a matching kind of purple belt there. Okay, so that was the final Ebony Mel,
What do you want me to carry?
which was Ebony Mel B8. Alright, let's take a look through here and see what is next. Because again, I don't remember. Luckily, since these are labeled as B1 and B2, it makes it easy for me to find. Oh, of course, the Madness Armor. Okay, here is Madness Armor B1. I think you'd probably have to be mad to wear this. Okay, so this is, I want to say, a mixture of, looks like orange and red. On the accents of like the nose and the eyes, you have orange there, and the rest of that I'm assuming is red.
Right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
That was Madness Armor B1. Also, I apologize to anybody that actually wears that armor and then is like, what the fuck did he just say about me being mad if I'm wearing that? Here is Madness Armor B2. This is, again, I'm going to say gold color variation of the armor, possibly yellow. We have a red accent on the belt and the sleeves there. Also a little bit looks like on the legging.
What do you want me to carry?
One thing I also want to point out, you see up on her neck there, that is not part of the armor. That was Armor B2. That is, you can see right there, that's the necklace that I gave her. For whatever reason, it is showing through this armor. I don't know why, but I just thought I should point that out. That is not a problem with the armor or, you know, some wrong texture with it. That's just her necklace. Okay, so I'm assuming this is another gold or yellow variation. I didn't actually notice. I think this is B3 possibly.
I've got your back.
Let's take a look.
What do you
Salem,
want
knock
me
it
to carry?
off. Oh great, now I got you in here. This is Madness Armor B3. That is my cat, if you can hear him in the background. In any case, here is Madness Armor B4. This is a white variation of the Madness Armor. And we have kind of, I guess, brown, reddish, I don't know, accent. Some of these kind of makes the color, even though the color on like the belt and the sleeves there doesn't really change. Just the different colors kind of makes it look a little bit different. I don't know.
What do you want me to carry?
In any case, that was Madness Armor B4. Okay, that was the last Madness Armor. So, okay, we got two more. Stillplate Armor B1. I just really like this, the Stillplate Armor. This is kind of, I'd say, like a battle-worn gold. Like, this armor looks like it's been in a lot of battles. Is the best way I could describe it. Again, I probably am completely mistaken on that, but I'm gonna say gold. But I really like the way this armor looks. I think it's really like form-fitting and stuff. It's a nice looking armor.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Okay, so that was Stillplate Armor B1. And so there should be one more armor, and that it would be Stillplate Armor B2. And this is a white, I'm assuming white variation on the armor. Kind of has a little bit of a different color mixed in there with it. And so I do believe... Would you go away, you little furry skooma dealer?
What do you want me to
Salem. Okay. This is Stillplate Armor B2. I do believe that is the final Stillplate armor. The final armor. So we'll give you this and the other Dark Seducer stuff. This is not part of the mod. This is the vanilla, because I shut the other mod off. I'm going to now showcase the shields and the weapons. So here we have Amber Shield B1. Why can't I select it? There we go. Alright, this is really the best way that I can showcase these shields. Hopefully it is a help to Cyan. Here is Amber Shield B2. Now with the shields and the weapons, the B2s always seem to be the much more vibrant or kind of like darker color of the B1 color variation. Here is Amber Shield B3. Here we have definitely a yellow or a gold. And I believe that was... I don't think there's any air shields. I'll check real quick just to make certain. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in this. Yeah, okay, so that means then that all is left is the weapons. So let me go in and I'll showcase those. So this is Amber Battle Axe B1. And here is Amber Battle Axe B2. Just like with the shield, you can see that's a much more vibrant color of like an orange. Here is Amber Battle Axe B3. Okay, here's here's Amber Bow B1. And yeah, here we go with another lawsuit if I hit somebody. It's the best way I can think to show it because the way it's on screen. Here's Amber Bow B2. The way it's on screen, you really can't see it that well without me drawing it, so I sincerely hope there ain't nobody walking over that way. Here is Amber Bow B3. I don't see anybody. You watch, I go over there after the showcase is done and find a body with a bunch of arrows in it. Okay, so here is Amber Dagger B1. Followed by Amber Dagger B2. And the final Amber Dagger B3. Okay, so next let's take a look at the great swords. Here is Amber Greatsword B1. Oh, now that's really unique looking there. It's got the mixture of the kind of like a yellow. It could just be where the light's hitting it, I don't know, but a yellow and orange kind of together. Here is B2 of the Amber Greatsword. And Amber Greatsword B3. I do believe the B3s and all these were the new ones added in. It's definitely a nice color for this sword. Here is Amber Mace B1. This is a really unique looking weapon. Again, I pretty much just always use magic, so I don't really pay that much attention to the weapons and stuff. So, first time I seen this, that's what I was thinking to myself. This is B2. That's a really unique looking weapon, the design of it. And here is Amber Mace B3. That one there kind of has a magical look to it, kind of glowing kind of look to it. It's probably not glowing, it just looks that way. Here is Amber Sword B1. Oh, I really like that. You can see the reflection in the sword. That's very pretty. There is Amber Sword B2. Now, with this one, you're not able to, but with the previous one, when I was holding the sword and just the way it was moving, you could definitely see the reflection of the surrounding area there. Here is Amber Sword B3. And yeah, that one's kind of doing it too, but I think B1 really did it the best. That was really unique looking. I haven't really noticed that on a weapon before. Here is Amber War Axe B1. And again, look at that as the character moves his arm. Look at the reflection in the blade there. That's really nice. That's probably not called a blade on an axe. That shows how much I know about this shit. Any rate, on the stabby part, that was B2. And here is Amber War Axe B3. Okay, so that was, let's go with the Amber Warhammer B1. I know I'm going to have somebody watching this just say, did he really just say the stabby part? Here is Amber Warhammer B3. Has a unique glow to it. Okay, so, let's see, that's mine, that's mine. I don't know, I don't remember having that before. I think the rest of this is mine. I don't know, Cyan, is this one of yours? I don't think it is. Maybe I picked it up somewhere and don't remember. If it is, then there's what it looks like, and if it isn't, well, then that's not part of the mod, and that's just an extra. I haven't a clue. So, any case, I hope that will help you out, Cyan49, to be able to see your color variations on your helmets, armor, and weapons and shields. I will be leaving a link to Cyan49's YouTube channel in the description box down below. If you're interested in this current work in progress mod, they do get changed quite often since they are a work in progress as he finalizes them. And I just want to say thank you for watching the video, and again, I hope this helps you out, Cyan. And whoa, hey, those trees just disappear? Oh great, the Jarl's repossessing property again. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching the video. This has been the Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. Peace out.